Hello and welcome back to Me Talk TV. It's Rena. I'm so happy that you decided to join me on today. Today we have a story out of Houston where a mother was ejected from her car from simply not wearing a seatbelt. But before we get to this story, I want you to go check out the description. Check out the description. I do have a storefront, Amazon storefront. Also, I have Amazon affiliate link, and I want to continue to help you all with the bed bugs if you're having trouble. So go down there, get your hands on your handheld steamer, also your alcohol and baking soda, and there's also a 10-in-1 steamer with a bonus on it, which is a mop. So go ahead and check that description for all your needs down there. Now let's get to the story at hand. Listen, there's a mother, and this is why I tell my children all the time to wear seatbelts, because listen, you do not want to go flying out of a car. You just don't want to do that. So I feel real naked when I'm not in a seatbelt. I'm like, listen, one day I was riding down the road and I was like, I don't have my seatbelt on. I just started feeling weird for some reason, like something's missing, something's not right, And I realized that I looked down and I said, I don't have my seatbelt on. Listen, this is very critical. You need to wear your seatbelt. And I do remind my family, sometimes they don't want to wear the seatbelt. But when I get on them, I'll be like, wear your seatbelt, because it's just so important. And so that's where we get this story. I want you to go ahead and listen.
She died after police say she was ejected and run over by her own car during a deadly crash overnight. It happened on Highway 59 South near Bissonnette Street over in southwest Houston. That's where we find Fox 26's Natalie He live with those details. Natalie.
Well, police believe that woman was not wearing her seatbelt, and her 3 children inside the car, including a toddler and a newborn, were not in car seats. That's why authorities reminding drivers to take these safety precautions seriously.
I just want to elaborate on this story some more. And if you have children, parents, it is imperative that you put your children in a car seat, because listen, that is our responsibility. The children don't know how to put themselves in their own car seat. They don't know how to do that. It's our responsibility as parents to put our children in a car seat. Sometimes I see people when I'm riding down the road, I'll be like, why do they not have these kids in a car seat? What is going on? And then they wonder why they get a ticket when they're pulled over by the cops, because they don't have their children in a car seat or they're not wearing a seatbelt. Please wear your seatbelts out there today. It could save your life and your children's. Make sure that they are locked in. So let's get back to the story at hand.
It appears there was something happened in the car. The mother attempted to overcorrect.
Houston police now investigating this tragic accident on the Southwest Freeway near Bissonnette that left the 32-year-old mother of 3 dead. Around 1:45 a.m. Thursday, the woman was driving a white Lincoln with her 12-year-old, 2-year-old, and 6-month-old baby inside.
She lost control of that vehicle and left the roadway, striking 2 signs that are behind us and unfortunately getting ejected from the vehicle.
Police say the woman and her 2-year-old daughter were ejected from the car. While the young girl survived, investigators say the car landed on top of the woman, killing her. All 3 children were transported to the hospital, but fortunately are expected to survive.
We don't see any car seats in the vehicle.
If you are younger than 8 years, or under 4 feet 9 inches, you should be in a car seat. Take the seatbelt. TxDOT traffic specialist Trey Salinas says it's imperative for children to be buckled into a properly installed car seat. Once it's locked for good. In many instances, Salinas says it could be the difference between life and death. A properly installed car seat can reduce a fatality in a child by 71% for infants and by 54% for toddlers. So, I mean, the numbers don't lie.
TxDOT also says there are a lot of resources available for families who can't afford a car seat or perhaps aren't sure if they're installing it properly. All those details will be available on our web story at fox26houston.com. From Southwest Houston, Natalie He, Fox 26.
End this story by saying, please wear your seatbelts out there and buckle your children in as well. This should be a lesson to all of us. Thank you, and I will see you again on Me Talk TV. Be blessed.